It all started with a lost receipt. Just a small, crumpled slip of paper tucked deep inside Olivia's purse. It looked harmless enough at first. A bill from a high-end downtown restaurant I'd never even heard of. The date caught my eye. It was the same night she told me she'd been stuck at work late. At first, I shrugged it off. But there was a quiet, gnawing feeling in my gut I couldn't shake, so I kept the receipt. Olivia and I had been married for 8 years. She wasn't just my wife. She was my college sweetheart, the woman who swore to spend her life with me. We'd built what many would call a dream life. A cozy home in the suburbs, thriving careers, and a golden retriever named Max. But that one insignificant piece of paper planted a doubt I couldn't kill. Over the next few weeks, I became a silent observer. I'm not proud of it, but I started watching her more closely. She was glued to her phone more often, her laughter sounding just a bit too forced whenever a message came through. She began buying new clothes, something she hadn't done in years, saying it made her feel more confident. Then came more late nights at the office. Eventually, the puzzle pieces fit together. Olivia was seeing someone else. I didn't want to believe it. I told myself I was being paranoid, insecure. But then came the night I decided to follow her. She claimed she had a last-minute meeting with a client. Her voice was a touch too cheerful, her eyes refusing to meet mine. I waited 10 minutes after she left, grabbed my keys, and trailed her car. She didn't head to her office. Instead, she drove to a boutique hotel across town. From the parking lot, I watched her step out wearing a red, body-hugging dress I'd never seen before. My heart pounded. A tall man in a tailored suit met her at the entrance, greeting her with a kiss that spoke of deep familiarity. Rage surged through me, but I stayed still. Bursting in would only turn me into the fool. I needed to be smart. If they wanted to betray me, they were going to feel every ounce of the damage they caused. The next morning, I called in sick. I spent the entire day setting my plan in motion. Step 1. Hire a private investigator. I needed undeniable proof, something she couldn't lie her way out of. The PI delivered. Photos. Timestamps. Hotel records. Worse than I'd imagined. They'd been together for months. His name was James, a hotshot marketing director and, apparently, a married man. He was about to learn what it meant to cross me. I didn't confront Olivia right away. I played the loving husband, smiling through her lies. Meanwhile, I dug into James's life. Social media gave me everything. Where he lived, where he worked, even the gym he frequented. That's when I found out about his wife Melissa and their 2 young kids. Perfect. The first domino fell when I mailed Melissa an anonymous package. Inside, a manila envelope stuffed with photos, receipts, hotel confirmations, and a short note, "You deserve to know the truth." Melissa didn't waste time. Within days, James was out of the house, rumors at Olivia's office swirling about him staying with a friend. His wife wanted a divorce. But I wasn't finished. Everything came to a head on Olivia's birthday. She'd been unusually bubbly all day, hinting at a special surprise for me that night. I smiled back, knowing the real surprise was mine. I'd bought her an expensive diamond pendant, a final act in the play that was our dying marriage. That evening, she walked in with a gift bag, her cheeks flushed, her eyes sparkling with excitement, and just the faintest trace of guilt. "Happy birthday," she said, handing me the bag. Inside was an expensive watch, the kind meant to patch over guilt with luxury. I thanked her, pulling her into a hug she didn't deserve. "I have something for you too," I said, leading her to the living room. On the coffee table sat a small, perfectly wrapped box. She opened it, gasping when she saw the necklace. "Oh my God, it's gorgeous," she whispered. "You're welcome," I said evenly. "But before you put it on, there's something I need to show you." Her smile faltered. "What is it?" I gestured toward a stack of papers by the fireplace. She picked them up. The color drained from her face. Photos, receipts, hotel bookings. Every detail of her betrayal laid bare. "I know everything," I said coldly. "Every lie. Every time you chose him over me." Did you honestly think I wouldn't find out? Tears filled her eyes. It's not what it looks like, she stammered. I can explain. Don't, I cut her off. Don't insult me with more lies. Just then the doorbell rang. Olivia froze, panic flashing across her face. Who is that? She whispered. Why don't you see for yourself? I replied. She opened the door to find Melissa, rage in her eyes, with James standing behind her looking like a man on death row. What's going on? Olivia asked, her voice shaking. Oh, I think you know, Melissa said, stepping inside. Your husband was kind enough to fill me in on your little affair. James opened his mouth, but Melissa shut him down. Don't. Not one word. The room erupted into accusations, tears, and shattered trust. Melissa tore into James, recounting every betrayal. I turned to Olivia and let out years of hurt, every lie, every moment she had chosen him over our marriage. By the end, they were both crying, begging for forgiveness. You want mercy? I said, my voice like ice. You won't find it here. I looked Olivia straight in the eyes. We're done. I'll be filing for divorce tomorrow. Keep the necklace, consider it a parting gift. And I walked out. Melissa followed, her head high. We didn't speak, but we both understood. We deserved better. In the months that followed, I rebuilt my life. The divorce was quick and clean. Airtight evidence will do that. Olivia tried reaching out, begging for another chance. I ignored her every time. As for James, he lost it all. His marriage, his kids, and his job, thanks to a well-timed email to his employer. Last I heard, he was holed up in a dingy apartment, a shadow of his former self. And Olivia? She got exactly what she earned. Regret and memories of a man who once loved her without limits, until she threw it all away. So, if you enjoyed this story, remember to hit the like button, subscribe, and tap the bell so you don't miss the next one.